And it's preparing to live stream the meeting. Setting up your for the YouTube live. I don't know if this is, well, I guess this is, like, if some, can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can, and I did see a pop-up and I said, okay.
Okay. So here's where the feedback starts.
It says the meeting is now being live streamed on YouTube.
Setting up your for the YouTube live. I don't know if this is, well, I guess this is, like, if some, can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can, and I did see a pop-up and I said, okay.
So you're delayed about 20 seconds. Feedback starting.
It says the meeting is now being live streamed on YouTube.
And we're okay. I've silent. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I've silenced the YouTube video. And it is playing live. So this handles a situation where you have more than 100 members
Yeah.
signed in. Or where you want to differentiate people who can vote. Because the YouTube can't, you know, you don't want people on the YouTube voting. So you could have your observers come in on YouTube. And yeah, it's interesting that the delay in the YouTube is quite a lot. Like, in fact, I'll count it down and tell you when I hear this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 seconds delay. Pretty severe.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to switch back. So that's going on as we talk. I don't need to have this on here. I'm going back to YouTube here. Back to YouTube. Back to Zoom. That's what I'm doing. Zoom. The meeting is being live streamed. By staying in this meeting, you consent to being live streamed. Got it. But okay, now I'm back to my Zoom session, which is in real time. And I don't know how to tell people how to find that link. Like, it's in my personal channels. Have you ever done anything like that?
I haven't. You might be able to just drop a link into the chat. But Ron Brown does it all the time on his stuff, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can get a link to that. I guess I can. This is my watch, so I will try that. Copy. It's public. So I'll put it in the Zoom chat. And you tell me if you can see it. Chat. Wait a minute, let's chat. Chat.
There it is.
Try that.
So I've clicked on it. And yes, I can see it now.
Yeah. So all we have now, the one thing you'd have to in an AGM is know beforehand what the link is. Does Ron Brown do that, or does he wait? Like, is he able to the YouTube link?
Clicked on it. And yes, I can see it now.
Yeah. So all we have to I don't know why Zoom is playing the audio from the Zoom. That's a bit weird. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't know why it switches back and forth, but I think after 30 seconds, it's going to start playing the YouTube audio. So I don't know how he gets the URL for the YouTube before he started it, right? I guess I could ask him that. I'll send him an email and ask him that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he does it that way. He might be starting it off in the YouTube after the meeting has started, and then copies the link into the chat.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hi, John. We can see your. Okay. Well, I think this is more or less what I wanted to demonstrate. I was, I guess if you could start a recording, could you start a recording? Because I want to send a recording of this to other people.
I don't have permissions for a recording.
Oh, how do I do that? Make co-host?
That should do it.
If you can record it now.
I can record to cloud or this computer. I'll just do this computer.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I can see that, okay. I guess I should have, I'm not sure if when I create the meeting, if I have to say it can be recorded or what, but basically if a co-host can record it, it's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to explain this to the people who we're going to send this to. So we have currently a room camera, which is a laptop in the corner here. I'm going to photograph that. So over in the corner here, we have the audience in the room, and we have a computer sitting there with its camera pointing into the room. And that's appearing as an instance in the Zoom. So somebody who is on Zoom can listen to it. We have the control computer right here, which has the microphone plugged into it, but we're not using that video. The video I'm using, you can't really see because well, maybe you can somehow. No, I'm holding the camera that we're using to point towards the speakers. So in my setup, if you try to stand up and move to the speaker there, and then he would talk into that, and I can switch the microphone to his microphone, and he can talk. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you're getting a sense of how this would work. Basically, and we're currently live Zooming without feedback, which was a problem that we had before. So live YouTubing, I should say. This whole session that we're doing is going out to a YouTube, to a public channel on YouTube, and it can be viewed by anybody who logs into that URL. And so basically, this was the setup I was trying to do at the first session. This took about, what time is this? I ran out of time to set this up on the first session because I only had 45 minutes and I had some audio problems. This, I came in at 9:15, it's now 10:27. So you need an hour and a half to set it up properly, which isn't too bad, but you do need that. Okay, so you can stop the recording there, Michael. Okay, I think that's it. What do you think?
Looks
We're
pretty
gonna
good.
run our AGM like this? No, I think we'll probably just run the AGM locally, but this would let people. I don't know. It's kind of nice. It's a lot of setup, you know, not having the switchers, but we don't get people typically. And first of all, this is set up as if it is a much bigger room. You know, with mic stands farther apart. You don't need these mic stands right now. This would all work perfectly well, just with the local just with a computer as we've done it in the past, and you could still do the Zoom session of the room like we have without all of this extra stuff, and with an anchor on a long lead. I could sit out more in the audience room, and our quorum is only like a dozen people, so I think it's like 8. So if we only get 8 people in the audience, they can certainly be picked up by the anchored microphone. Okay. So basically, I think it's fine. And is that microphone, that's better, easier to operate, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're sitting down and you're holding the stick at your, in the crux of your arm like this, will you try?
Yeah.
I'll come over here, you sit down. And point it, yeah, and point it at me, that's good. Yeah, so that's steady enough and I can talk here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
John has very steady hands.
Yeah, it's pretty steady now, isn't it? Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, we're not trying to make this a Zoom session for everybody in the room. And for the BCGREA, they have 90% of their people are in attendance in the room. There's only 10%, so if it shakes a little bit for those 10%, tough luck. Right? And anyway, they're not going to use my equipment and my setup. I was just trying to show that it can be done.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to end the Zoom session, and thanks for helping out, Mike.
All right, no problem. And I'll send you the, I'll do an email. I'll see how big the recording is.
Yeah, you can put it up on Victoria. Put it up on a Gmail account, and then I can.
Yeah,
Might have been put there anyway.
okay. Talk to you
Okay.
later.
You have to do something, but I'm going to leave it on in case you have to do something with the recording when you log on.
Actually, it said it would convert as soon as the session's over, so.
So I should